guys, it's nice to see you again, and I'm here to do my May wrap-up and June TBR. So, let's get started with this pile of bad boys, shall we? Wow. So, this month I read 4 books, and I will give you them in the order in which I read them. They're actually a couple different genres, so let's just get started. The first, I read The Good Girl by Mary Kobeka. Sorry if I'm butchering that. It definitely, I said, is a book you would enjoy if you enjoy psychological thrillers. It was really good. I liked it. There's so much back and forth, like I said in my previous video, and I think one of the things I liked the most about it definitely was is the before and after. You find out why she is the way she is after the kidnapping and everything else. The next book I have for you is The Rose and the Dagger by Renee Hadi. And I really liked it. It definitely was a great wrap-up to the duo, the series of The Wrath and the Dawn. It's a retelling of the Arabian Nights, and definitely I love fairy tale retellings as much as the next person, and I just absolutely adored it. It was a really good book, and I loved it. Next, I read The Shadow Queen, which The Shadow Queen is by Sandra Goland, and it's historical fiction. I wasn't a huge fan. When I read it, it was just the beginning of the book was just tremendously too slow for me to get into, and so I just wasn't a fan of it. I just couldn't do it. Next, I have for you Withering Heights, which I will say I liked Withering Heights in the sense that it is a really good classic book. It's very well written, especially for the time period. It was very well written. I admire her writing very much because during that time it was very hard for women to really do a lot in society. And I admire her for that. However, I did not like, excuse my language, how fucked up all the characters were. Like, these characters, everyone in this book does each other dirty. And that's all I'm going to say about it. I don't want to ruin the book for someone else who hasn't read it yet. But just be prepared for that. The ending of the book is very sad, but it is a really good classic book, and I definitely would recommend it, despite the things I didn't like. And now to move on to my June TBR, and for the month of June, I'm going to be reading The Crown. I'm actually currently reading it, as you can see. It is the last book, the 5th book in the Selection series, and I'm very excited that I have this book in my possession and I can read it, and I hope that Kiera Cass will get better. I know she was supposed to be doing touring, and she has some health problems right now, so you know, prayers go out to her and her family, and hope that she gets better. The next book on my TBR is The First Daughter, America's First Daughter. I don't know I'm going to read this one right away after I'm finishing with this. I feel like I'll probably finish this book within the next day or two. No promises. I haven't really been reading a lot. And this book is a historical fiction. The main character is French, and it definitely does deal with a lot of like the founding days of America, and it seems right up my alley. I actually really enjoy that time period in America, the transitioning period, and the leaving of the crown, which might sound really funny to people who actually know me in real life about how I feel about parliamentary systems versus presidential systems. And it's just like seeing that change and dealing with like the French Revolution is dealt with in the book. From my knowledge, there's like a little bit of mention of it. It's historical fiction. It takes place in the Virginia colonies, I want to say. And I'm excited to read this because I love historical fiction, and it's about around the founding times of America. So I'm excited for this one. I really am. And my last book for you is A Court of Mist and Fury, the last book in the Duo series of in the Duo series of A Court of Thorns and Roses, and I'm really, really, really excited to read this. It's blue. Oh my god. I can use this on my list of books for my 2016 reading challenge, which I will probably do a vlog sometime soon talking about the 2016 reading challenge while I'm working on my book that I really should be writing. And if you don't know, I'm writing a book for NaNoWriMo in November, working on it here and there once in Blue Moon. And I will show you guys my experience, and maybe you guys might get to see the boyfriend. And I'm really excited. I don't really know anything about this book. I just know that it's supposed to pick up where the last book ends, and I'm not going to spoil anything because if you haven't read A Court in Thorns and Roses, you need to read it. Sarah J. Maas. Oh my god. I'm so excited for this. And that is all I have for you guys in my beautiful wrap-up in TBR. Hope you guys like these books. Let me know down below if there's books you guys are planning on reading this month. Also, please subscribe, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'm pretty good about following people back. You definitely see my Twitter followers and Instagram followers. They're like neck and neck. I have about the same. I have more subscriptions on YouTube than I actually have subscribers. So please subscribe. I love you guys. In the world of Taylor Swift, stay beautiful, and I can't wait to see you guys sometime within the next week. I will try to upload more often. I'm going to put a link down below for my Instagram and Twitter. And yeah, just let me know what books you guys are planning on reading or if you have any suggestions. I love you guys so much. In the words of Taylor Swift, like I said, stay beautiful. Bye!